There was a time when I woke up every morning feeling like the world was moving, and I was standing still. My bank balance mocked me, my dreams felt like jokes, and every rejection hit harder than the last. I told myself I was unlucky, that the system was unfair. But deep down I knew the truth. I was the problem. Not my job, not the world, not the economy. Me. I was trapped in the same cycle every broke person lives in, complaining more than I was changing. Then one night, as I sat in the dark, watching the ceiling fan spin above me, something inside me snapped. I realized I'd been living reactively, not strategically. I wasn't chasing success. I was avoiding failure. That night, I wrote down one sentence that became the rule of my life. Money follows focus, not effort. I decided I'd stop working hard randomly and start working hard intentionally. And from that moment, everything changed. Not overnight, not magically, but permanently. Because once you start living by a rule that aligns your purpose with your actions, the universe stops ignoring you. It starts testing you. And only those who pass those tests become unstoppable. At first, I didn't even understand what money follows focus really meant. I thought it meant hustle more, sleep less, grind harder, but I was wrong. It meant something far deeper. It meant that energy without direction is wasted. That success isn't about running fast. It's about running in the right direction. For years, I'd been chasing money, not mastery. And every time I got close, I lost it again. Because I never built a system that could keep it. So I made a deal with myself. For the next 6 months, I wouldn't chase new opportunities. I'd perfect the one I already had. I studied how value works, how problems turn into profits, and how people pay not for time, but for transformation. Slowly my focus turned from how can I make more money to how can I help more people. And that's when real money started to come. Because the truth is, money doesn't run from you. You push it away. Every distraction, every wasted hour, every emotional reaction to failure pushes your fortune further. But when you lock in, when you go blind to noise and obsessed with growth, life starts to hand you what you've earned. The first big test came soon. My friends started calling less. My weekends turned silent. No parties, no fake validation, no scrolling until 3 a.m. It hurt. I questioned myself 100 times. Am I doing the right thing? What if I fail again? But then I remembered the rule, focus. I realized that every successful person walks through the valley of isolation before reaching the mountain of success. It's the world's way of checking how serious you are, so I use that loneliness as fuel. I started waking up early, reading about financial psychology, and learning digital business models that could scale without limits. While others complained about the economy, I was building digital systems that worked for me even when I slept. Focus became my superpower, and distractions became my enemy. And the strange thing was, the more I focused, the more opportunities came knocking. Clients, collaborations, investors. It was like the world had been waiting for me to finally take myself seriously. Because when you respect your time, people start respecting your value. The second lesson came wrapped in failure. My first business idea collapsed. I lost months of work and nearly all my savings. I remember staring at my computer screen, heartbroken, whispering, maybe this rule doesn't work. But then I remembered, focus is not about instant results. It's about long-term positioning. Every millionaire I admired had one thing in common. They didn't quit when the plan failed. They changed the plan, so I studied what went wrong. I didn't run to start something new. I fixed the old foundation. I realized I was creating products I liked, not what people needed. That's when I learned the hidden part of the rule. Focus on solving problems, not feeding ego. I pivoted, rebuilt, and within 3 months, the same business that once bled me dry became my first profitable venture. That night, I cried. Not because I made money, but because I proved to myself that the rule worked. I wasn't just surviving anymore. I was becoming someone unstoppable. But success comes with noise. Suddenly, people wanted to collaborate. Old friends who ignored me wanted to hang out. And that's when I learned the third truth. Focus isn't about what you do. It's about what you ignore. I had to protect my energy like gold. I stopped explaining myself, stopped defending my grind, stopped needing validation from those who never believed in me. Every time I said no to distraction, I said yes to my future. I realized the poor chase approval, but the rich chase progress. You can't build an empire if you're busy proving your worth to everyone who doubted you. And that's when something shifted. I started thinking like a creator, not a consumer. My time, my thoughts, my habits, everything was an investment. I stopped asking, how long will this take? And started asking, how far can this take me? That question changed everything. The money started coming in, slowly then suddenly. My mindset, once my enemy, became my weapon. Every decision I made was filtered through the same rule. Does this build focus or break it? And I noticed that every millionaire I followed had this one invisible trait. They guarded their attention like treasure. So I built systems around that. Automated what I could, delegated what I hated, and doubled down on what I was best at. My business scaled faster than I imagined. But what I valued more than the income was the freedom. Freedom to create, to rest, to grow, without begging the world for permission. And I realized money doesn't buy happiness, it buys options. And options are the reward for years of focused discipline. But the more money I made, the more I saw how most people destroy their own chances. They chase shiny trends, copy others, and quit when they don't get fast results. They don't realize success has a delay period, like planting seeds. The soil tests your patience before it rewards your effort. So I started documenting my journey, not to show off, but to show what's real. The nights I doubted myself, the times I failed, the moments I almost gave up, because this is the truth no one tells you. It's not luck, it's focus. You don't need to know everything. You just need to not quit long enough for your skill to compound. That's the real wealth. Knowing you can build again. From nothing, anytime, anywhere. Today, when I look back, I realized that one rule didn't just make me money, it rewired my entire existence. My conversations changed, my circle changed, my thoughts changed. I became obsessed with growth, not gossip. I stopped measuring success in numbers and started measuring it in peace. Because wealth isn't just a bank account. It's a mindset that refuses to stay average. It's the fire that wakes you up when everyone else is sleeping. It's the quiet confidence that whispers, I'm not there yet, but I will be. And the best part? Once you understand that money follows focus, you'll never chase money again. You'll attract it. If you're watching this, maybe you're where I was, tired, confused, broke, lost. Maybe you've tried everything and nothing's working. Listen carefully. The universe rewards those who are clear. Pick one thing, go all in. Learn, fail, adapt, grow. Don't switch paths every time you feel pain. Master the one you're already on. Your focus is the most expensive currency you have. Every time you waste it, you pay in regret. But every time you protect it, you earn in results. It's not about how much time you have. It's about what you do with the time that's left. So, before you scroll away, promise yourself this. For the next 6 months, I will live by one rule. Money follows focus, not effort. Then watch how everything changes. Every empire starts with a decision. Every millionaire was once broke, scared, and uncertain, just like you. The only difference is they focused. They refused to quit. They believed their vision more than their fear. So ask yourself, will you keep running in circles? Or will you build the circle others run around? If this message hit your heart, don't just scroll, subscribe. Because this isn't motivation. This is transformation, and remember, the rule that changed my life can change yours too. Money follows focus, always. Until next time, stay focused, stay hungry, and never stop growing.